Good morning. Working in the office today, I thought I'd show you some recent orders. We have some more jam jar labels. If you remember, I sold some last week, and ironically I had an email from the buyer saying that I'd posted them without a stamp on and he had to pay a £5 surcharge, £5 fee. And I know I put a stamp on. Well, I didn't. The lady behind the counter at the post office did. I can remember weighing the letter in a little card envelope. I can remember putting it through the little slot to make sure it fitted in. And I can remember commenting saying the stamp she were putting on was bigger than normal because it was a special edition one. And yeah, got proof of posting, got his photo, the yellow fee thing on, and I've had to put a claim into the post office this morning. And but typically, after speaking to the buyer and trying to resolve the issue, someone brought another pack. I thought it might be in getting another one, but it was another buyer. But yeah, they went for about £4 or £5. Also sold a couple of these little model Formula 1 cars. They're not my favourite ones, that's why I'm selling them. One of my very few failures actually, I brought a load of these for £4 each. And it wasn't until I took them out of the box that the label, I noticed the labels had stuck to the casing, so I've had to highlight all the flaws with that. Yeah, they're just not pristine at all. I've actually sold these at a loss. It's the first time ever I think I've sold anything at a loss, but it gets them gone because they were just sitting in a box. I've got a few more of them. I think I listed them for £4.50 and sold them for like £3.90 or something, so it's only a small little loss, so it gets them gone. And then he put a bid in for another one, an offer like for half price for £2 something, and I said there's a limit to how far I go, so I've still got that one listed, but I've got two gone. In here some more of those protein shakes, nothing exciting, but I'm reducing the price now because the best before date's coming up. So I'm getting them gone. I've reduced them to pretty much half the price I'm selling them for, so they're just under £1 each carton now. But I've got 5 strawberry ones there. I'll give them a miss. You know what I'd rather drink. And this Revel tractor, the box is a little squashed, but it's all complete. It's all nice and tidy inside. I only opened it to see if it was all there. It's one of my first actual items I bought for reselling since I started again in April. Bought it for £2 from a big charity shop down in Kent, Westwood Cross. I sold that for, I can't remember, £12.88 or something like that. So that's a nice little buy. And then we have the last one for today. There might be more later. I've wrapped it up already, look. It's a special one, this. It's a mug. It's got no tea in it. But Northampton Town Football Club, that's my team. I've been following them since the 70s. I should have kept it for myself, but I've already got a load. I bought this from Quick Car Boot sale for 50p. But it's going to Whitby in Scarborough. Maybe it's an ex-Odd Cobblers fan. Come on, Tain. See you in a bit. I'm off to the pub. Don't want a pint or anything, although it's tempting. I'm just going to see if I can sneak onto their broadband, because I still ain't got internet, and I need to check a parcel's dimensions before I post it and pack it. Or pack it and post it. Let's see if I can sneak on. Yep, that worked. And I've also got another order as well, so I can pack that too whilst I'm here. Right, back to the office. Well, that's all the packing done. Just coming to look at these DVDs. I did mention in, I think it was the last one, I bought 10 for £1, and what I normally do is I use them to make collections. So Harry Potter, for instance, I'll try and get at least one of all the Harry Potter ones. I've got 3 or 4 of some there. I think I've got a couple missing, but I'll make a bundle of them, and they normally sell, not for that much, but it's profit nonetheless. Pirates of the Caribbean is another one I've done in the past. The Bourne Identity, Bourne Ultimatum, Legacy, I can probably do 3 or 4 there. James Bond, I'm a bit low on them. I've done some of them before. Did the whole sets quite recently actually. Star Wars and Lord of the Rings is another one. It's a bit of fun doing anyway. It's not going to make a million. I've been meaning to do this for a few weeks. I've had this box since last month. It was a giveaway as part of James Boldfine's live streams, and I was lucky enough to win it. But it's still in the box. I was keeping it for a special occasion for when the office was all finished and that, but I keep looking at the box and think I really should open it. So I'm going to do that now. You guess what it is yet? I perhaps shouldn't say that, that's perhaps inappropriate. But do you know what it is? Can you remember? Here it is. The reproduction Dinky Toys lorry. Thanks for that, James. I think I'll keep it for now. I'll put it on one of my shelves. I might sell it later on, but I'm going to keep it for now. Cheers again, James. And one more thing to do before I go home. One more parcel to open. This is one from Whatnot I got a couple of days ago. And inside there should be an extra item, which was another giveaway. I must be lucky lately. I think it's only 2 orders I actually bought. Let's see what we've got. I can't work this out. I'll get the scissors out. I know what one of them is. And it's a pair of sunglasses. I shan't open it yet, but that's a pair of sunglasses. Oh, we've got a couple of dresses. What do you think? Come on, mark me out of 10. No, don't do that, don't do that. And another one, another dress. And the mystery item was a bath bomb. I should enjoy that tonight with my bath. Cup of tea, bath bomb, sorted. Anyway, got to go home now for lunch. See you later.